He said it. I'm not saying it now.
No, you need to say it.
Nope.
I'm gonna cut this.
Nope.
Cutting this part, you do it.
No.
Intro it.
You already ruined it.
Nope.
Nope.
Go. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Do it.
All right.
Y'all.
Well, welcome back to another Tripping with the Smith video. Take it away, babe.
Okay. So we're currently sitting in Wyoming. We just got here a couple days ago. Actually, a day ago. Not a couple days ago.
You should fix your mic, because it's kind of...
Okay, let's try this.
There you go.
Gonna start over?
No. Just
All right.
keep on going.
So, we got here last night. The experience will be a subject for another video.
Yep.
But we're going back like a month in time.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit over a month in time to Colorado Springs. So, our last video we were in Kansas. And we had gone to Worlds of Fun, Oceans of Fun, and all that good stuff. And we were walking across Kansas, the flattest state in the country. And maybe not. It's pretty flat though. So we left Worlds of Fun and we went to the New Horizons factory. New Horizons is a custom fifth wheel builder. And we stopped there to visit with them and see what all the hype was about and see exactly what the build process was and what the quality was. We've done several factory tours. We've done Jayco, Heartland, Forest River, DRV, Lux. So this was New Horizons. This was another one along the way. And we spent 2 days there and we went to the gym on Fort Riley while we were there. That was kind of cool. But we spent 2 days boondocking in the I'm reading the Mo Ride sign right there on the patio. So at the New Horizons factory. Yeah, thank you, Candace.
You can't talk today, apparently.
And we went and did a factory tour. We spent some time with Cole Brockenicki. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And we looked at the build quality of them, and we looked at the build process, and we looked at...
That's in his video?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we looked at some of the used units they had on the lot as well, just kind of see how they hold up after being used and abused. So, Candace, what was your thoughts of the New Horizons experience?
They're wonderful looking.
Yeah?
They're a lot of money.
They are a lot of money. So...
That's what I got to say.
Just for a point of reference, if you haven't priced them out, you generally start around $200,000 and go up. You can get them less than $200,000, but it's going to be a small, pretty basic trailer. So, and you can go up as far as you want. They're custom units, so you can, add all that you want and price them out. I've even seen 4-axle New Horizons. They built one. So it was an experiment. It didn't do well.
No.
So
yeah.
It's like 55 feet long. Could you imagine? I mean, we're already a road train as it is. Could you imagine 55 feet of trailer?
No, we're already big. I don't want to imagine that.
I couldn't imagine it. Oh my gosh. We couldn't fit in the site we're in right now.
No, but yeah.
So, yeah, it was an interesting experience. I thought that overall that the trailers are built really well. They're obviously head and shoulders above everybody else I've looked at for quality. The frame was super stout. The aluminum they used in their sidewalls was nice and thick. The welds were nice. The craftsmanship was nice. Blah, blah, blah. Everything looked really nice. But it's an RV. When looking at the used ones, they all had a little bit of problems. And I'm looking at our video right now, and it's driving me insane that it's crooked.
I told you it was in the beginning.
Tell me when it's straight.
Look at the
There.
There's a little thing to...
Yeah, that's forward and back. It's not side to side. Anyways.
I feel like it's still crooked. Can I do it?
Yeah, you do it. It's a good thing we can cut stuff. Much better. Candace has the touch of getting the video level. So anyways, a really high quality coach. They do little things like for the slide outs, then run the wires inside the tube for the slide outs.
Where are you going to cut this? What is in this video?
Some of this is going to be cut out.
What are you editing right now? And you talking forever about it. I thought we already
We're
talked
talking about Colorado Springs too.
I thought we already talked about this.
New Horizons?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
And that's in this video?
Yes.
Did we go to Worlds of Fun after?
No, she's lost,
I'm
y'all.
lost.
She's
Anyways.
lost. So anyways, it's a pretty high quality trailer. I don't know that I'm comfortable spending $200,000 on it. So
Not right now. Oh, ma'am.
I'm not in that position, nor do I even feel that it's the value proposition for us right now. So we'll keep beating up our cheap trailer, and I say cheap, tongue in cheek. It's not cheap, but we'll keep beating up our trailer that we have right now.
Yep.
And you know, you scratch the used trailer, and you feel a little bit bad, but you don't feel horrible. You scratch the $200,000 trailer, and oh my God, the world's ended.
Yeah.
So that's one way to look at it.
Pretty much.
It doesn't hurt so bad when you damage the trailer that you've got, and stuff happens, so it's going to get damaged. Then we left New Horizons, and there's a little bit of video here of us driving down this god-awful road to Boondock at a Harvest Host. It was like 10 miles of gravel. We went 15 or 20 miles an hour down it.
Got the farm, right?
Yeah, to the farm. Got filthy dirty. I don't know if it was worth it. It's one of those boondocking experiences you're like, maybe we should have just stayed on the highway at a parking lot campground. They were nice people, don't get me wrong. The experience was really good. Man, we got duck eggs, chicken eggs, some fresh banana bread, and all kinds of good stuff from the little farm. It was just the whole dragging our 45-foot trailer down 10 miles of dirt road each direction.
Yep.
Filthy, filthy dirty. In fact, it's still kind of dirty from that because we haven't had a chance to wash it. Then we made it to Colorado Springs, where we stayed at Nellis Air Force, or not Nellis, that's the next place we stayed, where we stayed at the Air Force Academy FAM camp.
Yep.
So we stayed at the Air Force Academy FAM camp, really nice. We were scheduled for 3 days. We got 10 days. That was really nice. That was a blessing.
Yep.
And we met a whole bunch of internet friends while we were there, and some friends that we knew from Pensacola as well. So we spent a lot of time hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
And doing a little bit of exploring, but mostly just socializing and hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
While we were there, we did, is it Garden of the Gods or Valley of the Gods?
Garden
of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods.
What did you think of Garden of the Gods, Candace?
I liked it. It wasn't like, it's a real low-key, like, leisure type hype, not strenuous, lots of different, I don't know if you want to call them trails, but ways and situations you could go. Not strenuous, like I said, beautiful. We got lots of pictures that you'll see, I guess. Video in the in this video. So yeah, that's what I thought about it. It was nice. It's a popular tourist hike there in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, we did it because, you know, while in Colorado Springs, do Garden of the Gods.
Do tourist type stuff.
And it was,
right?
It was pretty. It wasn't much of a hike. It was more of a walk.
Yeah.
Then we were supposed to do, now I'm drawing a blank on it.
The really high climb.
Yeah.
I think it's called the incline something.
Yeah, the incline. The incline. It's like a whole bunch of steps going up the mountain.
Yeah.
And
which we'll do when we go back next time. We got rained out.
Yeah, we got rained out because you had to have reservations. We made our reservations, got rained out. There were no more reservations available, so we didn't do it. And then we spent some time at the T-Nation gym. If you're a meathead, you probably know what T-Nation is. So we stopped by there and got to work out there. And
tell them what is T-Nation, babe?
T-Nation is Testosterone Nation. It's a site dedicated to bodybuilding, working out, strength training, powerlifting, all the fitness things. And they have some really good articles, really good research, really good authors on there on a myriad of subjects. So we went and met with a couple. Yeah.
When I'm looking and searching, one of my first places I go when I'm learning and educating around my field.
So we met up with some, fitness, everything fitness.
Yeah.
So we met up with some of the editors there. That was one of the internet friends that we met while we were there. Mm-hmm. And after 10 days in Colorado Springs, we decided we need to go back. So we'll be going back later on this year.
Yep.
So that's mostly what's in this video. That's most of the update. This video is about a month behind right now.
Yeah.
Because life. So.
Yeah.
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I think that's it. You sure we covered everything?
I think we covered everything, but I think you need to do a closing.
I know.
Put it on the end.
I know.
Go ahead. Do the closing.
Y'all know the rap sheet. Like this video. Comment on this video.
Thanks for watching.
What he said. Thanks for watching. Y'all got any questions? Any whatever commentary y'all want to share with us, and drop it below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh, I'm gonna throw one last thing in here. We're south of Yellowstone right now at Teton National Park or National Forest. So we're spending the next month in the area, Yellowstone, Tetons, all this area. So if you have any suggestions for things to do, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know.
Yep. If not, we'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
A lot of it's junk, a lot of it's good. A lot of it depends on how you implement. We do a lot of the lines and the crimp fittings and stuff here in house. One of the benefits of using LCI is if you do have an issue pop up, you've got technicians out in the world that understand these components and how to work on them. Right. So our slide rams, our pumps, those are LCI. Then you go Bigfoot leveling. Obviously, that's a separate system. Excuse me. Disc brakes standard. Use the Hydrostar actuator. You mentioned the double toe, so I know that requires some special wiring that you don't want to just use a daisy chain. Spare tire carrier. We've done a few builds where customers have requested additional spare tires, so they have one for their truck and one for their trailer. So that's not good thing to do.
The aluminum is thicker wall. That's what I'm looking at. The visit's gonna be vlogged, so gotta have pictures.
Yeah.
So, is it a picture or video?
Video.
Being that wall section, like you saw me in Austin with our 400 combined weight standing on a window cutout.
Yeah.
Our true structure isn't reliant only on the framing and the studs. Like the sum of the whole parts gives a structure. So I don't have to have 16 on center studs. Long story short, less through. There are some areas interrupted with pizza. Then we do a 5/8 construction plywood. And then we do, whether you pick LVT, which is standard, or our upgraded hardwood floors, which is a shop composite material. I prefer these hardwood floors. I think it's worth the money because it makes it feel like a true home.
Right.
You can see it adds some thickness, but there's even more stiffness. Even with our LVT, you're going to feel a much more solid floor structure than what you get used to. But then if you were to choose the wood, it's just that much more.
What brand is that?
T-mold. So the only sealant you need to stay up on top of is the very outer edges where that trim is holding the that. So that was a big ramp door versus.
No, we like our ramp door.
Okay, cool. Good.
We like the deck. Our dogs love the deck.
There is that nice feature to take advantage of. So. You can see where wiring and plumbing and vent stacks and things are going to be located.
Is it spaghetti?
Lots of wiring in the background. Yeah, you can take a peek at that down in the basement too. There's even more.
I just wanted to see how spaghetti it is.
Oh.
Or if it's actually neatened up.
Yeah. Some parts are pretty neat. Some parts are inevitably, I think, spaghettified. That's going to be my new word.
Yeah. Here, let me look down here.
Oh, here. So there's a lot going on.
There is.
I haven't been in other folks' rigs in the basement recently, but I've seen the pictures over the years. There's something. Done a lot of stuff. I know. There's been like 20 now.
The rear kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's popular for everybody, I think, right now.
They are. They are. We, Austin and I just got done speccing a Summit rear kitchen. And we're pretty excited because we're equipping it nicely. Not overboard with off-the-grid items, but wood floors and some other nice amenities that Lux and DRV doesn't do.
or so, so we drove 10 miles down a gravel road to go to. But our morning bike ride, we figured out that there's a paved road not too many miles down the road that we're going to take leaving here. I think it's the one our GPS wanted us to go, but we followed the owner's instructions to cut some distance off, but we ended up on a lot of gravel. And as a result, we're pretty dirty. You can see, oh, look there, we're filthy, we need to wash now. I blew it off this morning before our bike ride so that the bike wouldn't be totally dirty, but the dogs were out there last night in this field, and this morning there's not a car on the road, and I let them run loose, and they love running the field and chasing all the little critters and birds and all that. So we're gonna work here for a few hours till this afternoon, hit the road for Colorado Springs. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but the rooster is crowing. They've got sheep and goats over there and various other animals in a little farm. It's kind of a nice little place, but it's a little bit off the beaten path. Yeah, I was hoping for some off the beaten path. Look, there's somebody up there on top. Nice. You see that up there at the top?
Oh, that somebody climbed up there?
Must have. Maybe there's a back way. There's stairs at the back. You know? Because of what? Get out of there.
Right?
That's what they say. All right, folks, here's the question. As we walk past gigantic piles of horse shit, why do I gotta pick up my little pile of dog poop, but they don't gotta pick up their big gigantic mountains of horse crap? I mean, look, right there. See that? In the middle of the trail, gigantic piles of horse poop. But we're expected to pick up the little bitty piles of dog crap when they crap. Not that I'm terribly opposed to it, although I think it's kind of silly. But why do I gotta walk through this minefield of horse shit? Inquiring minds want to know. The rock formations were kind of on the side that doesn't have the big gigantic rocks, but the flip side is that it also doesn't have all the people. So it's a little more relaxing, I guess. I don't know. But there's lots of horse poop over here. So far, it's like a walk. It's much more like a well-populated walk than a hike. Of course. Of course. The second we...
Away from trash cans.
There's the Siamese twins. This is part of the trail. I think we're going to head...
With the rock formation?
Yeah, the rock formation. Maybe we'll get a better picture of it without the tree.
He ate something. He acted weird.
These dogs will eat anything, and I don't know what he ate. But he ate something, and he's kind of shaking his head and acting weird. He's got something sticking out of his nose, too, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a...
You got a thorn in him?
Yep. Something pokey.
Ah.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. He didn't eat something. He got stuck with a cactus. It's a good reason to keep your dogs on a leash out here. I'm a big fan of letting them off the leash, but not in places where there's a bunch of cactus and stuff for them to get into. Not to mention there's about 1,000 people on this trail.
Yeah, look. Little one.
Yeah, little cactus.
Being up there.
Yep.
I didn't see it. Isn't that trying to...
Yeah.
He keeps shaking his face. Don't feel good, do you? Spaghetti, spaghetti.
All right, now we'll head back. I think we've gone far enough. Huh? You wanna go up there and sit in the gap?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you hunters? Do you guys use it for hunting?
But we would.
You don't want them hunting alligators.
No. People are RV, so.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Fun. You're not supposed to do that when you're young. You're supposed to do that when you're old. My God.
Yeah, I like this timer because, like, even if I get caught up talking to Chris, if the thing goes off, that means
It's time to go.
Yeah,
Gotta go, Chris.
yeah. So it creates like this, not urgency, but it just makes me focus on
Right.
out instead of getting caught up in my thoughts.
Right.
And this is so easy for you. It's just like payback for your session.
Get James. Get some of that. Get James.
Yeah, it's so weird because with the prowler, the beginning, the start, is always the hardest.
Yeah. And I'm a baby. I'm used to like turf too.
It's cute how she talks after being
I know,
able
right?
to do that.
Right.
I just lay there and suck wind.
Get James. You gonna push me back too?
Once you get it moving, it's okay.
Yeah, once it's moving, yeah.
Good job.
That's awesome. I don't know why it comes on video. One, two, three.
Get Daddy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, dang.
Come on, hit it hard. There you go. Go. Don't let go. Go. Do the closing.
Y'all know the rap sheet. Like this video, comment on this video.
Thanks for watching.
What he said. Thanks for watching. Y'all got any questions, any whatever commentary y'all want to share with us, and drop it below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Oh, I'm gonna throw one last thing in here. We're south of Yellowstone right now at Teton National Park or National Forest. So we're spending the next month in the area, Yellowstone, Tetons, all this area. So if you have any suggestions for things to do, go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know.
Yep. If not, we'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.